Hey everyone, it's Pink Star today. We're we so we're reading the SCP-X reader, 049X reader, part 3, I think. So let's do it. Your point of view. Your points of view. Time skip to the next day. Another day is in this awful faculty. Dr. Mark bursted through the door, and he approached to be excited. Dr. Mark, glad you woke up! He grabbed your hand, and you both rushed to SCP-049's faculty before Mark pushed you inside the room. It was where as 049 was. He looked at you and smiled. You will be spending all your day in there. Have fun! He didn't even let you speak. He just pushed you in the room and closed the door. You looked around the room and you saw 049 sitting there on a couch, looking at you like he was expecting company. You saw that he had in front of him on the little wooden coffee table 2 cups of tea. On a little wooden coffee table, 2 cups of tea. A counter with some milk, a box with sugar cubes and spoons. You took a seat on the chair that was at the table. The chair was old and red. There was silence before 49 spoke. Do you want a cup of tea? His voice echoed through the room. Sure! I'm happy I do. Oh my god.
What did guy need today?
How many cubes? 3, I guess.
Honey, what did guy need today?
Take your uniform fast and let's go. Okay, sorry, I was reading something. He picked up the hot water container and filled both cups with water. He put in mint tea bags, since those were the only ones there. Oh wait, I already read that. He put 3 cubes in your tea and 2 in his. He was about to put milk in the cups. You never tried tea with milk, so why not? You allowed him to put a splash of milk in your cup. He did the same to his.
Wait.
You were both sitting there, waiting for your tea bags to infect the boiling water. 049 seemed to be absurd by his cup of tea. How particularly weird. What? This bag of plants is coloring the water. Like a disease. It's infecting, spreading in the water. He looked at you. He stretched his arm forward. Your heart started to race. Was he going to kill you? You closed your eyes tightly, awaiting your end. After a while, you felt something touch your hair. You opened your eyes and saw 049 playing with a strand of your hair. Aww. It's very fluffy. You blushed a light pink and you just looked into 049's eyes. You liked how he was so aborted by your hair. He was like this about almost everything. You liked that about him. His hand got closer to your head. You flinched a bit. I can't speak. You flinched a bit, and 049 backed away. What's wrong? Nothing. You sipped your tea and stretched. You got up and moved around a bit. You saw 049 circular tool bag lying around somewhere. You went to it. Curiously, you started exploring it. You got cut in the scalpel with a scalpel. You tried your best to hide it, but 049 saw it. Shoot, you're gonna get cured. He started approaching you. You backed into the wall until you hit it. You tried to hide your injured arm. Don't worry, I am the cure. Uh-oh. He stopped in front of you and stretched his arm a bit forward. He was holding his palm stretched out at you. You recently gave him your hand. Get away from him! It's Dr. Mark. You ignored Mark and let Over9 grab your hand. You closed your eyes and felt something sharp sting your hand where the wound was. The pain wasn't that bad. When you opened your eyes, you saw Over9 bandage your hand carefully not to hurt you. You looked at him amazed. You never thought he was able to actually heal a wound. There, all better now? Thanks, Over9. You smiled at him, and he looked like he gave you a smirk. He held your purr. He held your purr. He held your purr hand. This person does not have to spell your, or was it misspelled? He held your hand in his for a while. What an interesting feeling. Huh? You saw SCP-049 hold your hand. You blushed a light red. Your hands started to give you a tingly feeling after a while, and you scratched it, and realized your skin was dying. Slowly, you release your hand from Over9's hand, and the dead-like tissue of skin regenerating. Sorry. That's okay. I'm fine now. And my hand is all better. Thanks to you. Oh God, the hand was dying. You smiled at him, and then Mark's voice echoed the room. The D-class personnel is to exhale for Over9's chamber. You sighed and headed for the door. Over9 was following you. Before you exited the room, you turned around and hugged Over9 tightly and quickly. He didn't respond. He probably didn't know what a hug is. Well, see you later. You exited the room and closed it behind. And closed the door and closed it behind. Dr. Mark was amazed. That was such an interesting thing. Even though he touched your skin, he didn't kill you. It just formed a dead skin tissue. And when you hugged him, your body remained intact. Fantastic! Why are you so excited? I'm excited because I think I found myself a new SCP. You've got to be kidding. Nope. So yeah. Oh crap! Don't you dare make me an SCP Mark guy. Runs. Nope! That moment when you were sitting on the couch while drinking tea was with a prisoner. That moment when you were sitting on the couch while drinking tea with a prisoner who you just met in a government facility, just that happens to be dressed as a plague doctor, starts yapping about the tea, bless a disease. Wow. So, hope you all enjoy that. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.